Prepare yourself, guys. This is
Prepare yourself. It's very weird.
T3 Media.
Through the media.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talking Through the Medias, your home for entertainment news and reviews by fans for fans. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Send us your questions. Send us your comments. Drop a comment below. Feel free to email us. We want to hear it all. I'm Amy Newman, and joining me today is the delightful Mr. Chris Fagan. Chris,
See, everything is always better when you do the take two. See, guys, you don't want to know how we started off, but this is take two of Talking Through the Media. It's episode 145. So we're just gonna.
I was trying antagonistic, and that didn't work, so we had to take it back.
Yeah. And I want to be honest. I just want to be honest with you guys. It was too many F-bombs, and we thought about it. We're like, you know what? We don't want to start the day off like that.
The nudity was too far, and I'll own that. Chris, thanks for letting me try something. I think top nudity we could maybe pull off, but bottom nudity, that's too much, and I see that now.
Nobody wants to try the bottomless movement with me, I guess. Okay, well, but if you like it, I love it. But guys, remember, guys, if you want to contribute to the community, we would love for you guys to come join us. Subscribe, become a follower to us on social media, and if you want to send us topics, you can do so at mail@t3medias.com. If you want to send us topics that you think we can cover here on the show, just send it to us, and maybe we'll cover it right here. Also, every week after the show, you can also catch T3 Media's full episodes on podcast versions. You can check it out on SoundCloud and on iTunes. But right now, we are about to get the show started and talk about what is out there trending. So, Amy, if you don't mind, would you delight us delightfully with what's out there, what's trending?
I'll do my best. In Netflix news, the streaming giant has launched a worldwide test of Shuffle Play, a feature for indecisive subscribers that starts streaming a random title based on their viewing history or playlists. The purpose of the test is to make it easier for members to find something to watch, a Netflix spokesperson said. The company plans to use the findings from the test to eventually roll out a shuffle feature permanently on Netflix. The hope is to absolutely productize something, the rep said. The titles served up by Netflix when you hit Shuffle Play will either be shows or movies similar to ones you've watched previously, titles in genres you've viewed, or content you have saved in the My List section. Chris, what do you think? Would you use Shuffle Play if they rolled that out?
Nope. I'm just thinking that, it's gonna. I like just starting Netflix and just being like that mindless zombie. Like, what do I want to? I don't want my algorithm telling me, doing me better than me. I just feel like that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna like this, and I'm gonna probably be like, yes, Netflix overlord. Yes, I will. Thank you. And maybe or I don't know. It just seems like it'll freak me out, or maybe it'll be awesome. I'm just joking. I think I'll give it a shot. If it's awesome, if it works for me, I don't know. But it just sounds like it just sounds to me like it's something else that's just gonna make me lazier. What do you think?
I'm kind of into it. I don't think I'd use it all the time, but I definitely I definitely feel like I've spent a little too much time of my precious hours on this earth just
scroll.
And then I just end up watching nothing. So I feel I feel like it fills a hole in my life that I need.
Right.
Of like the friend who just goes, we're just going to put this on.
Yeah.
We're just going to put it on. Like, I try to do that to myself, and I'm so bad at it. And there's so much stuff, like, in my list, my little queue, that I would probably love if I just put on. But I can constantly talk myself. Like, it's so easy to start playing that. I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. I don't want to start a new TV show tonight. I don't want to. And, like, just having something, when I'm in that specific mood, just going, we're gonna watch this. Like, right. We're gonna just finally check out this show that you've been putting off.
That makes sense. I mean, I feel, well, the guys at Netflix, they're smart.
I goddamn like it. And I'm like, well, okay, I got it. All right. It knows.
They probably did like a study.
There's certainly times where I log on to Netflix like, I'm watching this.
Right.
And there are times I'd use it. And that's the thing. It's an option. Not everybody has to use it, but I don't think it's a bad idea. I feel like I've said I've wanted this before. I'm like, they just need a button where they like pick what I'm watching.
Just pick for me.
I don't know what I want.
I feel like they probably just did a study of how many people, just like you just said, like you log, because I do it too. I'll log in. I think I know what I want to watch, and then I'll wind up like turning it off. Like if you don't, maybe they probably done a study of if you don't already know what you're turning it on for, odds are like 50-50 chance you're probably going to turn it off if you don't already know what you're watching going in.
I will say it would have to just like autoplay it, because if it takes me to like the screen for the movie, I will just end up looking at that for about 15 seconds and then going,
right. And
no.
I think
like,
it will.
We're back where we started. It needs to be like, hey, you're watching To All the Boys I Love Before. Like, and I'll just be like, okay.
You're watching season 1 of You right now. I don't care if you.
I don't want it. Okay.
Like, yeah. Like, thank you.
I need a bonus feature where it like Clockwork Oranges me.
Yes.
Like, I guess this is what's happening.
Exactly. And that's what I feel like it's kind of doing.
Otherwise, I'll get 5 minutes into everything and go, I'm not really.
Like a disclaimer comes at the bottom of the screen. The disclaimer goes, your remote control will not function for the next 10 minutes. Deal with it. You know, I think that's what's going to happen, you know, so.
Saving from myself, Netflix. I appreciate you.
The overlords at Netflix. Tell me what I want to watch. You control everything. Guys, let us know what you guys think about this. You like this whole idea of Netflix picking for you what you want to watch, and it might be a good thing because it's a good suggestion kind of a thing. You know, if you don't know what you want to watch, maybe the thing they might pick might be great, and if you don't like it, yeah, just go ahead and turn it off. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, so it might be a good thing. Let us know what you guys think. Put it in the box below, and we'll comment about it, and maybe we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. So, Amy, what is next out there that's trending?
Kate McKinnon is set to lead a series about Carole Baskin and the Tiger King himself, Joe Exotic. The limited series, currently titled Joe Exotic, is now set to air on NBC, Peacock, and the USA Network. Based on the Wondery Podcast of the same name, the show centers on Carole Baskin, played by McKinnon, a big cat enthusiast who learns that fellow exotic animal lover Joe Exotic is breeding and using his big cats for profit. She sets out to shut down his venture, inciting a quickly escalating rivalry. Can
only be one of the best and most epic upcoming comedies of all time. You think I'm curious if it's going to be like pure outrageous, like physical comedy, like crazy comedy, or if it's going to be like dark comedy. Like, I don't know what I want
feel like
more.
I feel like you have to go dark comedy.
You think it's going to be like a drama?
Centering on Carole Baskin's story, because like I do think at the end of the day, like if you're looking at it more through her lens, it is genuinely awful what was done to these animals, and I do think trying to make that like wacky goofy, people are gonna get kind of mad. Honestly, though, it could be great. I could eat my words on this. They're really overestimating how much like I feel like there's a like, oh, everybody loved and wants to continue thinking about Tiger King. Yeah. And it's like, oh no, we were just in the very beginning of a pandemic and needed something else to think about, and I don't actually care.
Well, I heard that they were already optioning and coming after this show way before the documentary came out. So it was kind of simultaneously in the but the documentary going as viral as it did, that helped. So
it is an interesting story. I just personally have a bit of, if I hear it's good, I'm curious to see where they'll go with it. I'm curious to see what tone they pick. I like Kate McKinnon as an actress, so I'm curious to see what she does with it. But there's a definite like, I feel like people are already a little over Tiger King.
You think?
Yeah.
You think? No Cardi B cameos coming up or anything like that? Like how far
I feel like it very quickly fell into like weird pop cultural blurb of like, we were all super into that for like 3 weeks.
Here's what I predict. I think as much as people kind of blindly backed was it Joe? What's his name? Joe Exotic, and it was like having his back.
I don't think anyone was like, to me it was like a true crime documentary. It's like, I'm not watching this going, I love this guy. I'm watching this going, Oh my God, what's going on?
It was probably 50-50, but I think this show will shift it. If there was, I would, I just maybe in my own bubble or maybe in my own head, I believe that because of the memes and how funny it was to just blindly attack her and just assume that she was wrong. Maybe she did, do that vile thing to her husband or something like that. I think this show will swing it back the other way. I think this show might, because people love Kate McKinnon. I think people will, if even if it was 60-40 his way, I think this will shift it back to her. And I think this, I don't know how she feels about the show or the idea or what's going on, but I think this will be good for her. That's just why I'm just predicting.
I mean, I know she was not happy with the Tiger King documentary,
exactly.
So I can't imagine she'd be signing off on something if she wasn't. I would think she would be a little more cautious. This
could only be good PR for her moving forward. I think so. Like you said, and I agree with you. I think a dramedy, a dark comedy would make more sense with this because of the subject matter. Yeah. Well, guys, let us know what you guys think, or let us know what you guys want. What do you predict, and what do you feel should be the tone set for this show moving forward? I mean, I know everybody has already downloaded their service for Peacock. I mean, everybody's got it.
Good Lord, they are pushing the Peacock.
Yeah, like move over Netflix. I got a Peacock. So, I mean, but hey, if there's anything that makes me curious, that might be. Well, I hope it's on the free version. Let's see. I'm okay with commercials. Let's see. Let us know, guys, if you got it, if this makes you curious to probably download it and go for it. Maybe this is the show that might increase subscribers. Put it in the box below. Maybe we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. So we have one last topic that we want to cover. What's going on out there?
Sounds like the Powerpuff Girls could soon fly again. Variety has learned that a live-action version of the classic Cartoon Network series is in development at the CW. In the updated version of the series, the titular superheroes are now disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. Will they agree to reunite now that the world needs them more than ever? Powerpuff Girls. I love Powerpuff Girls. I feel like getting excited about like a CW like gritty reboot
live version
as a kid is like.
I was thinking they're gonna be like little girls, but no,
it's not gonna actually be the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, it's gonna be like its own thing.
Well, they're gonna be in their 20s, past their cuteness and whatnot. I'm sure. So is this just some sick dude's dream to sexualize the Powerpuff Girls? I'm sorry to go straight there to that theory, but I just kind of feel like that's what they're gonna do. Like Bubbles is
what they're gonna do because it's just what like. Listen, I trust nothing. Like, I grew up reading Archie comics, and they were the most, like, clean-cut, kind of asexual, like, they were dating, but you were never like, ho, ho, ho. It was always just like, they held hands at the malt shop. And then, like, Riverdale comes out, and, like...
It is like, I never watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
And, like, I know there's, like, gangs and drug deals, and, like, I don't know. I don't really watch it. But,
yes,
like,
you do.
The fact that they made that, like, teen drama, like, I trust nothing.
Oh, Archie! Lost your place.
Lost my train of thought. The Powerpuff Girls kicked ass.
Yeah.
And I feel like it could be really fun. And I feel like it is a fun take on sort of the superhero genre. Because that show was a fun take on the superhero genre.
Yeah.
So reimagining that, I feel like it's not going to be Powerpuff Girls, but it could still be something good.
The guy with the lobster hands, the main villain guy.
Oh.
How are they going to handle that? That's my question.
Yeah, I feel like none of the villains on that show would translate to live action.
But
assuming they're going live action with it.
I mean, I just feel like Mojo Jojo, the monkey character and everything. Isn't there one character you never see her face or something like that?
Yeah,
the mayor's assistant.
How are they going to handle the secretary who's just like breasts and legs.
They're gonna show her face. They're gonna mess it up by showing her face. I hope
they could pull a Wilson from Home Improvement.
it would be great.
Always behind a fence.
But actors nowadays is like, no, it's in my contract. I want to be on the posters. I want to be seen.
I would kill to be Wilson.
Just be the guy behind the fence.
Like how easy is that to just go out to the grocery store and never be bothered? But you're making that sitcom money? Yes, please. And I probably don't have to put on a full face of makeup. It's just like
I still don't know what that actor looks like.
It's great. I only have to do my eyebrows and my eyes. I love it.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious. My only question is since it's on the CW. I didn't know. I thought it was Cartoon Network property. I didn't know if does Warner Brothers own that property. Is that a Warner Brothers property? If it's going to be on the CW.
I want to say yes. I'm just going to say yes with enough fake confidence.
All right, Chris, you should have did.
In the comments can tell me that I'm wrong.
Chris should have did I should have did my research first. But if let's just say it is, even if it is, does it mean it's going to join the likes of the Arrowverse with Supergirl and all those other superhero shows coming up? I mean, if they're going to be live action in their 20s, they're the same age as all these other hero shows. So will the Powerpuff Girls be crossing over and fighting Supergirl soon?
No.
Probably. It's the CW. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Trust me. They're gonna do it. You don't want to see that happen?
Oh no, I was just reminiscing about how good Powerpuff Girls was.
No. Did you ever watch the new cartoon, the new episodes on Hulu?
No, I keep forgetting that exists. But maybe if Hulu gave me a shuffle button and forced me to watch it.
There you go. Get on it, Hulu. That's just See the shuffle button thing on Hulu makes more sense to me. All right, I'm going into
I do feel like the shuffle button needs like a movie TV option.
I think it will. I think it will do movie or TV. It won't just do one.
I'd like that.
But
Netflix, listen to my requests. I'm a lady screaming into the void on the internet.
But guys, let us know what you guys think about the whole idea of the Powerpuff Girls coming to you on the CW live action. I know what they're gonna do, and they're going to, and I'm gonna be upset with it. And just let me know. You already know what I predict is going to happen with it. Just let me know if you guys are on the same page with me, or am I just some perv that's just overthinking it? Just put it in the box below. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. And speaking of We Got Your Mail,
they made Jughead hot, so like,
yeah. If you can make Jughead hot, anything's possible.
Stupid crown. I have a lot of feelings about Archie comics, and I would like a segment on this show that is just not Riverdale, just me sharing my opinions about Archie comics.
You should watch. I'm sure you've seen it, Chasing Amy, when they got into that whole argument about Jughead and Veronica, and but that's a whole other thing right there. But guys, we have some breaking news right here. I'm no longer gonna call it. It's We Got Your Mail. We always do a We Got Your Mail right here on the main show. Just a couple of, maybe one or a couple of questions from the audience out there. But from now on, I'm gonna call it like breaking news. Like what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna get the most recent, like just before we go live, comments and throw them on there. We're going to call that breaking news. So we got a bit of breaking news right here. So we've got from our subscribers. Guys, thank you guys for subscribing and commenting and just increasing the volume and on the pumping up the volume on the comment board and it's talking with us, because I love these comments. Some of them are a little something there, but for the most part, it's pretty cool. So I just want to say, just thank you guys. So again, if you want to send us comments, questions, or if you have concerns for our well-being out here on the channel, and you want to send something to us, just comment us at send any questions to us at T3 Medias on Facebook, right here on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. As long as that's still a thing. And if we deem it necessary, we will reply right back to you right here on the channel. So let me get it started right here. So breaking news, like I said, I'm going to call it from now on right here on the main show. So a day ago, I got a comment from Michael Barnes, who says, is talking straight up to Amy, because everybody loves her reactions from Bill Burr. Amy, Try the helicopter story. The animated version is the best. This is what Michael Barnes is requesting from you. The Bill Burr helicopter story. He's like, what the H, Amy? When are we going to get the helicopter story?
But the H stands for helicopter.
But he wants the animate. He says the animated version is the best. But right after that, Mr. Mueller says helicopter story, Bill Burr, the original, not the animated version. So right there.
Mixed signals. Mixed signals, my guy.
Already getting mixed signals. From DG, you should check out Bill Burr's helicopter story, Amy. It's hilarious. You seeing a pattern here? I got a.
They want that helicopter story.
Yeah. Dark Side Havoc says Bill Burr helicopter story, laugh emoji.
Ooh.
And last but not least, Saul Ventulus says, just saw a couple of your other videos on Bill Burr. If I can suggest any, you should definitely check out. Wait for it. This might shock you. A helicopter story. Watch the live one though. The animated cartoon version is nowhere near as good. I guess I will have to be the tiebreaker on this one. I will be the judge of it. I haven't seen the animated version of it. I saw it available. I've been meaning to watch it because I know the story very well. But I've seen people do an animated rendition of sketch. Not sketch comedy. Stand up. And as much as I'm definitely going to probably watch that the second we finish this show, because that story is that hilarious. I have to agree with Mr. Mueller. Watch the original. Watch him on stage telling the story first, because that's the way it was originally. I just feel like it's better to get Bill Burr's take, like directly from his mouth, him acting it all out and him telling that story. It just, I don't know, something about it. But and then you've seen cartoons before. I don't even think you like cartoons.
Actually.
Yeah, what? You've never seen a cartoon? You've never seen a cartoon before? Wow.
I believe it's witchcraft.
No, okay. That makes sense. So yeah, watch it. Watch the clip of it. So everybody seems to, we've given them all the other reactions. So
really,
I think
I am planning on getting around to filming that at some point this week. Wink, wink. Who knows when?
Ooh.
But this is my
little breaking news. Maybe I will.
I was planning on doing it today, but then I got sad and tired and didn't. But I'm in some physical pain right now, so I decided to focus on me time.
Yeah. Take care. Yeah, Amy. Yeah, take care of you first. You do you, but you do you.
I'm doing. I know. Mainly, it's so hard. I have to watch this comedy thing. It's really exhausting. This story better be so goddamn funny.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. I don't think.
I'm ready to watch it, and the whole time just be like, okay.
Yeah.
8 people told me how good this was. It's good.
And it would be so fun if your reaction is, that's it.
You will burn my house to the ground. I am.
But I want you to be authentic, though. If you hate it, if you're like, it's not that fun. Be honest.
I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I've been very impressed with the Bill Burr I've watched so far, so I am sure I will have a great time. And thank you everybody for taking the time to send in comments. I appreciate you all. Please don't burn my house to the ground if I don't like your favorite comedian.
See? All right, guys. So that is the show. Thank you for watching. I want you to, if you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, become a subscriber. Join us here in the community. We like getting all these questions. We like getting all your comments. We love getting all your suggestions to the helicopter story, of course. All you Bill Burr guys, become a subscriber. Like I said, and we might talk about your suggestions here on We Got Your Mail, as always, on Saturday, as well as on the main show here. So you can always follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at T3 Medias. Just let us know what you're always thinking, because we like we said, we love it. If you like it, we love it. I'm your host, Chris Fagan. That's Amy Newman. Amy, can you tell all the good people out there where they can find you online?
To the good people and even the bad ones. I don't judge. You can find me, hit me up on Instagram at amy.n.newman, on the Twitter at Amy_N_Newman. Come find me for all my Archie Comics hot takes.
That's right.
Or
And
just a hashtag Miss Grundy deserved better. And
Ooh.
I'll see you there. I think that was her name.
And yes, of course, and me, you can find me, Chris, at Chris Fagan 1980 on Twitter and on Instagram. And as always, guys, this show was streamed from in front of a live studio audience of people so hyped up on Monster. We are out having so much fun. We are out of control and loving it. So till next time, guys, like I said, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification so you can always catch up to the show. Till next time.
E3 Media.
Through the media.
When
To that position.
when I did that, was that too much? Did I violate? Stuff like that.
I don't think that's ever happened to me. I don't think any guy that I've been with has ever recapped. They'd be like, wow, that was amazing. But